Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what is going on out there in the mining universe? What's up? What's up? Guys, make sure you smash that Lizzie like button as you slide on in. So how are all of you awesome people doing today? We got Crypto Mikkel with the FA already in the chat. Ooh, man, ooh. I got all this awesomeness here. Woo! Not trying to rub it in, Mikkel, but I got new egg boxes, and it's pretty FA. It's pretty FA. That is for sure. And guys, and then Mikkel leaves. So for all you peeps out there, I hope you guys bought that fucking dip. Oh, gotta make sure you buy the fucking dip. Cause, yo, how often are we gonna see Bitcoin under $50,000 moving forward? Not sure. I would love to see a 90% pullback, but not sure if that's gonna happen these days. So, how are all of you awesome people out there? Yo. Man, it doesn't look like we got any concurrent viewers, really? Let me refresh my page here. There we go. It's weird. Like it got stuck on me. Alright, cool. So, yep, we got that Bitcoin cracking back up towards that $55,000. Yo, hope all you guys got a big old punch hole for the dip. You know, gotta get those dip cards filled. Unknown crypto, what's up? What's up? What's up? So got some boxes here to open up. Of course. But have you guys? I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, especially the OGs in the space, pretty much know all about this one, guys. Bitmain is going to be releasing the E9 Asic for Ethereum mining at 3 gigahash. Basically, one of these is bigger than my farm. Just one unit. It is the equivalent of running 32 graphics cards at 30% the power. You're looking at like 25 to 2700 watts on there. That ain't shit. And it's kind of funny that they're doing this and missed two things that are coming up in the horizon. One, the much dreaded EIP 1559, of course. That bullshit fucking EIP protocol of them changing the rules on us fucking miners. Great start time. Just walked out of work. Perfect. Love it. Have me playing in your car on the way home while you're safely driving home. You know, with the hands-free. Yo. But, yeah, this thing is actually kind of a crazy one. Now, I've been hearing rumors of the E9 since the Lindsay miner came out. You know, it's like I said, do I think that Bitmain just killed mining? Probably not. I think it's going to be a zero-sum event, in my opinion, on this. Would I like to get one of these? Yeah, but I'm not going to spend no $30,000 on one of these things. I don't have industrial power rates where you're, you know, between 2 and 4 cents a kilowatt hour. I'm nowhere close to that. Am I under 9 cents a kilowatt hour? Oh yeah. But am I nowhere near industrial rate to be able to be ROI'd on this unit before with the EIP 1559 being enacted? So I think that with these ASICs coming out, I don't think that there are going to be a whole lot of them out there. I mean, be honest, guys. Nobody's going to want to spend 30 grand on one of these things. No, nobody. Well, let me rephrase that. Nobody with a business sense behind them, unless they've got like, you know, they're living in the inner Mongolian region of China where they're paying half cent to 1 cent per kilowatt hour. Those people will be able to deploy these things and be effective whenever they do this. And the reason that I was a little late getting my stream started, I was talking to the tax guy for the business, the Family Mine LLC. Yo, hey, what's going on, Crypto Bedell? What up? What up? So, as much as we're having issues trying to get our hands onto GPUs, Bitmain's going to have issues trying to get Asic chips made. They're going through TSMC just like everybody else. There's not very many foundries out there that are going to be able to produce the hardware that Bitmain's looking for in the quantity that they're going to need. So I don't think we're going to see huge deployment of these E9s. There was a bigger deployment of the E3s, but there also wasn't a pandemic going on where a lot of these chip manufacturers were shut down for a couple of months. And then when they opened back up, they're only opening back up at 50% capacity if they're lucky. So just kind of take that with a grain of salt whenever you start seeing, oh yeah, Bitmain's coming out with a new miner. It's going to crush it with 3 gigahash. We're not going to see big amounts of them. Is this going to be some of the same technology that went into the Lindsay miner? Yes. I don't think that I just don't think that we're going to see enough of these be deployed to kill off Ethereum mining anytime soon. Not sure when they are going to be released here officially. It all depends. You know that Bitmain's going to have a few of them in there, so they're going to make them for themselves, which means that they're already mining on them. By the time you see an ASIC come out onto the market, you're getting, let's say your availability to an ASIC, and you're like, hey, I got first gen. No, you're getting first gen while the manufacturer already produced second gen that they're mining on. They're not selling you mined on equipment. That's a little bullshit there. The people spreading out there. I've opened up my machines right after getting them. They were bona fide brand new, guarantee you. But you are, in essence, you're getting first gen while they're already on the next generation. So you're always, as a consumer, one generation behind. Unless you are one of the contributors, then you get put into the first batch release versus second batch releases, which what me and you can typically get our hands on. But for 30 grand, I don't have 30 grand laying around that I want to spend like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be screwed with this. Alex Pira, miners rise up. Yes. Definitely all the miners need to rise up together. So would I be sitting here buying equipment looking to be mining Ethereum long term? No. Guys, we all need to start switching our profit model over to other proof of work algorithms. As long as you can sit there and start thinking out July, whenever the EIP 1559 gets implemented into the London hard fork. Hey! Thank you, Stig. Yo. Thank you. That is awesome. With just a thumbs up. You get it right back. Yo. So, I mean, all of us miners, we need to start sitting there and pricing in the EIP 1559 now to see if you are profitable above your electric rate moving forward. What profitability to you is going to be different to me. For me, profitability, if I was going to buy it or mine it, I want to take my electric bill and double what I spent on my electric bill, because that's the product, and then I want to make a 10% margin. So doubling the electric allows you for growth. 10% profit, that's your payment. Straight up. So moving forward, that's the things that we are all going to have to sit there and start doing. I've already calculated it in, comparing several different algorithms. You guys are just going to have to kind of go over your electric bill, and think of, is it going to be profitable moving forward? If you're into it for the long haul, then dude, it's a sum zero experience. Just mine on. But if you are in a bind where you are selling crypto to pay for your electric bill, you're going to start to have to think about, is that sustainable? Can you sustain that long term? And if the answer is really no, and then whenever Ethereum profitability drops into the toilet, you're sitting there going, oh man, I can't mine anymore. And now you're stuck selling hardware while a lot of other people are selling hardware, which is going to drive prices down. So I kind of suggest to everybody to kind of take a look at prices moving past July. What other algorithm can you mine that'll keep you above the price of your electric bill? Yeah, that's pretty much where it's really going to be after July. I'll be fine myself. I'm going to mine on. I pay my electric bill right out of my pocket, so it's a sum zero experience for me. I'm just I'll do what I do all the time. Whatever coin will stack me more sats, that's the coin I'll mine. There are a few other coins out there that from time to time are just as profitable as Ethereum. And maybe after the EIP 1559, the miner extracted value, the MEV, might actually prove to be a good thing. God knows what these mining pools are actually making, because I know a few people that are mining on a few pools that are doing MEV, and they're saying that they're getting higher payouts, more payouts because of it. So if you're not on a pool that's not giving out an MEV already, you might want to think about switching, because I guarantee you that all these pools have it set up already that they get MEV, even though they might not be paying you. So double check in that stuff. Dan, moving on past the depressing Ethereum news, I just to kind of sum it up, the E9s, do not be worried about it. It'll take more of a hit whenever the EIP 1559 comes out, of course. But I don't think that Bitmain's going to be able to release enough of these to make it to where they're pushing out all the GPUs off the market. No. Is mining dead? If Ethereum's no longer profitable to mine, is all mining dead? No. Just because one coin, Bitcoin used to be mineable on GPU until it wasn't. If you put a high enough incentive onto any of the proof of work algorithms, somebody's going to make an FPGA software for it, and then after they do that, ASICs are around the corner. Just because you guys got to remember what an FPGA is. If you're unfamiliar or you're new here, FPGA is Field Programmable Gate Array. You want to make sure that all chips, so your phone, your APU, your CPU, the VGA chip, those are basically all ASIC chips. Just not all intended for doing just one job like a true ASIC. But all chips are made from an FPGA architecture. So once an FPGA comes out onto a given coin, which FPGAs are on Ethereum already, and ASICs are around the corner. So just kind of keep that in mind with when you're going, oh, Ethereum's going to be dead. Well, that's not the only proof of work coin out there, and eventually any of the bigger networks will become a corporate coin. Bitcoin is corporately mined, basically. Come on, think about it. Yeah, you can mine Bitcoin at your house, but you are a fraction of the profitability that the big guys are. Just because you can't get the electricity down low enough to make it worth it. I'm mining Bitcoin, but I'm on the upper threshold of it's almost not worth mining Bitcoin for me at home anymore. That's why me and Crypto Mikkel need to get our mining facility going so that I can put the equipment somewhere awesome and have industrial power rates. Yes, that will be here to come this year. There will be this year the Family Mine LLC, and we'll be able to do some videos from inside the mine. Ooh, it'll be awesome. Hey, what's going on, the Deadwood? What up, what up? But we'll have the 4090 3000 mega hash next year. Yeah. I wish. I absolutely wish. But what we will get this year, coming around May 18th, if it doesn't get delayed, we're going to have the 3080 Ti. So the official announcement looks like it should be around May 18th. The 25th, we should see reviews as normal. And then the 26th, we should see the release date on this. If you guys saw one of my other videos, I was showing that the hash rate on this. They've already gotten this thing, the 3080 Ti. There is no mining limiter on this, guys, so do not worry. There is no mining limiter. Of course, these cards are going to be unobtainium still. It's a rare item that's on the periodic table called unobtainium. So you're going to be looking at 118 mega hash a second. Now, I do not know if that was fully optimized. I'm going to do whatever I can to get my hands on at least one of these. I have a theory about them because of the fact that these are 12 gigabytes, not the 10 gigabytes. I'm thinking that as long as the PCB stays cool on this, we should see some pretty good hash rates. The guys, this 3080 Ti is basically a failed 3090. Spec-wise, the 3090, it's got 82 GPU clusters, where this one, the 3080 Ti's got 80. Got a couple of failed clusters. Oh, we have about the same amount of CUDA cores on here versus the 3090. So the performance on the core wise are going to be pretty close to 3090 performance. So this is the in-between card between the 3090 and the 3080. Perfectly nestles itself in between. I think it's hitting a little bit high on there. I think NVIDIA just did their the 1080 Ti variation, where they made the 1080 Ti too good. I'm thinking this 3080 Ti versus the 1080 Ti, I think these are going to be your top contenders now. 12 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory modules. I absolutely love this. We are on a 384-bit bus on there, just like the 3090. So we've got speed. It's got the data transfer that you're needing for the higher bus widths. The memory clock damn near the same. This is basically a failed 3090. I'll take it. Absolutely take it. We won't see it at this $1,000 MSRP. No. This will probably be every bit of a $2,000 card. Every bit of it. There's no doubt in my mind. And then if you get them on the secondhand market from a scalper, prepare to pay over $3,000 for this. You're going to be paying in the 3090 stature for this card. But you're going to get some baller performance off of it. I mean, I don't know how much that they optimized it, but the 3080 itself gets about, you know, depending if you got a GPU lottery winner, between 90 to 100 mega hash, and they already showed the 3080 Ti mining at 118. So, booyah. This is, depending on the price, I mean, it's still going to be too high to be feasible for mass deployment of mining rigs. Your price per hash is not worth it. Your price per performance for gaming is not going to be worth it. Do I want? Did I get a 3090 even though the price per hash was not worth it? Yes, because I wanted to have one for testing purposes. And yo, what's up, Doge Lord? Yo. Can't wait. Need the 5000 series. Nice. So how badly did your mega hash rate get affected this past week so far? My ETH mega hash rate, I haven't lost any mega hash at all. But what I did notice is since the official E9 news started dropping out there, I have noticed that my payouts have gone down. On top of that, you're seeing the MEV being implemented too. I think some of that has to do with the payouts being a little bit lower. But yeah, I think Asic deployment is starting to take effect a little bit, but that's just my idea on that. Yeah, the Deadwood, it's like mega hash stayed the same, just payouts dropped. Yeah, payouts have been dropping, but if you look at the amount of GUI per transaction, it's actually fairly cheap to transact in ETH right now. We'll have to see about another DeFi boom. So if we see another cycle of DeFi, we'll see if we're being affected by the miner extracted value, or are we being screwed by ASIC deployment out there. But I think it's just that the blocks aren't as full. We're not getting as much transaction fees, so we're seeing that. But if you look at the rest of the market, it's on par with the rest of the market. So I'm not worried long term. I'm still well above the electric bill. So remember my rule. Double the electric plus 10%. That's where I want to stay at. So I will do everything in my power to fight my way to get that, even if I've got to sit there and relocate myself to an area that will allow me to do this. But I'm actually interested to see when this 3080 launches, though. If anybody's got any hookups to get one of these, or start pinging NVIDIA that they need to allow mining community in on the reviews. Considering I'm a gamer and a miner, they are. It's like if you guys start hitting up NVIDIA like on your favorite social media and tell them that you would like to see tech reviews from a miner the day before launch, so that you know if this is a viable card for you. I would love to do that, even if I don't keep the card. I am cool about getting a card, doing the review on it, and then sending it back. I'm absolutely okay with that. There is, to me, that's a net win for me. I would absolutely love that. So if you guys can sit there and help out with that, you guys rock. And then, of course, we've got AMD Ryzen news. We got the 3 nanometer chiplets coming out with a big little design. We know that AMD has pretty much figured out how to do multi-chiplet designs. We know this from the Threadripper. Threadripper is multi-chip design on there. They just had to, as the technology goes further, the communication between the individual chip dies will start communicating better. The issue that they had back in the day with the multi-chiplet designs was communication, because you got to remember, computers are all about timing. So if your timing's a little off because the data didn't go between 2 chiplets fast enough, you are going to have a lot of errors, instabilities, and crashes. I would be interested on getting my hands on one of these to see what it's going to be for mining. This will not be a normal Ryzen series CPU. This is going to be based on an APU. So it's going to be an 8000G CPU. As they go forward, I think they're going to start switching over to a lot of APU-based designs, which are low power and efficient CPUs. So I'm very excited to see this stuff. You're going to start seeing them being deployed in laptops. So you're going to see laptops with better core performance, utilizing less power. So you're going to have all the benefits of basically a Raspberry Pi in a big laptop format. Perfect. Let all that power to a dedicated GPU that's on the system, and you're good to go. So very cool stuff. I'd be wondering where they're going to implement this first. Are they going to put it in the laptops, or are they going to put it into their small form factor that they've got? I would love to get, either way, whatever they put it into, I would love to get my hands on one of these, see how it mines Monero. You know how I am with my Monero. Oof. Yeah, Deadwood, 40%. Yeah, I could believe it. I mean, if you look at the price of what you were getting paid out in January, oh my God, you were getting drunk on them profits. Woo! But the party's over. People need to go back to reality with the mining. That was a DeFi boom, and if we don't see another boom, it's going to be like this for a while until the next big coin comes out with great profitability. And it's not going to be profitability. You're going to have to get into a project early on that you're getting good payouts on before they make whatever product, and that project booms. That's where you make your profit. People didn't make a lot of profit mining Bitcoin until people started utilizing it. Now, those original OG miners are sitting pretty as long as they still have their private keys. And that is pretty much the articles that I have. Hey, let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. $54,000. Great Scott! Almost $55,000 sitting right now. Woo! Man, hope y'all been dollar cost averaging, because that's some good shit right there. Good stuff. Now, I'm thinking it is time for a little mail. Ugh. Well, what's in the box? I got 2 boxes here. This is the big one. I think I'm going to open up the big box first. Ugh. Woo. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy opened up here. I want to see what I got shipped to me. Woo! I love a freshly sharpened blade. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is so sensual. Oh. A 360 AIO. Oh, that is so sensual. So sensual. Guys, I've got this awesome 360 liquid. Oh, I'm gonna have to do an unboxing just for this. Woo! This is gonna be awesome. This is my second liquid cooler. I've got the Energy Mix one for the Threadripper, and mine is actually failing. Believe it or not, mine's actually failing. So, with that being said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this on my main PC and see if I can get the warranty on my other one. It depends on the size of the cold plate on here, because I want to make sure that I've got corner to corner protection on that Threadripper, because that thing is a fucking huge chip. Then, oh, guys, check it out. Boom. Yo, 5900X. What? Yo. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, 5900X. This thing should gobble up that fucking Monero like it's a fucking crackhead. Oh. I can't wait. And then the last one. The last box. Oh. This one is like the money shots. It's like, lucky I settled for the 3900X. Nice. Oh. John Germain, 5900, meh. That's nothing. Yeah, 5900, it's junk sauce, you know. Who would want a 5900X? There isn't nobody in this chat that would want a 5900X. I'm crazy, I know. But y'all gonna want what's in this box. This is prawn. This is nerd prawn in a box, guys. You want to see what's in the box? You want to see what's in the box? Let's go ahead and see what's in that box. Oh, hold on here. Oh, I made a mess of myself there. Oh, I got all excited. I got too excited, guys. Way too excited on this one. Ooh. 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 Oh, God, this is so sexy. I don't think you guys can handle it. I think I should end the stream right here right meow, right? Right here, right meow. Get a towel! Oh, yeah. AMD RDNA 2 architecture. Woo! This is my first 6000 series. I'm super excited. Ooh. Ooh, it smells like a fresh box. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Oh. I part in your general direction. Oh. Oh. Got some nice foam on there. Woo-wee. It's a chunky girl. Oh, look at that. Give it the panda flick. Gotta give it that panda flick. Oh, and oh, it smells like new. Dude, check out how. Okay. That is. We're gonna call it a 3-din. That's a 3-din graphics card. 3-din. Damn. The end of it is completely blocked off. We got 2 8-pin power on this chunky little beast. Definitely got a metal back plate. Oh, we have some thermal pads on the back side of the VGA, but nothing around where memory modules are. I'm kind of disappointed. A little disappointed. They've got a copper cold plate. I like that. Copper heat pipes. I like that, and they're not finished copper. They're not like plated, nickel plated copper pipes. They left them copper. I like that. Got a couple of HDMI and a couple of DVI. Or, I mean, not DVI, display port. It's got some pretty good weight to it, so, I mean, it's got that chunky feel to it, for sure. I'd like to pull this apart and put some thermal pads, if possible, behind where the memory modules are. I think it will benefit from that. And they put such a thick pad in here. I don't know if my camera will pick it up. Probably not. They put such a thick pad in here that the back plate is actually bowing a little bit in the section of where the thermal pad is. That is hilarious. And it looks like it's about a 2mm thermal pad that they put into here. That is hilarious that they've got that much flex on this. Wow. They don't have any of the plugs for the fans, the fan headers accessible. I see where it goes into, but I don't know if that's the Okay, no, that's an LED. There's a little cable right here. That's got to be for the illumination of Gigabyte. This looks like the only LED that would be on here is where the Gigabyte is, which is fine. I like minimalistic LEDs, which means... Oh, I see it now. At the bottom, you can barely see it with the case cover, but the shroud is actually blocking the plug-in for the fan header, so I can at least see it to unplug it. I wonder how much of a pain in the ass that's going to be to separate it with the cooler on here, if they gave enough cable length to actually peel the cooler back on this. But yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have some testing. So I've got my my Aurorus Master motherboard already. It's an X570 motherboard, so I got the PCIe Gen 4 on there that I'll be able to test this out on. I've also got the RevTech motherboard that my homeboy BitNative sent me for testing purposes, so I can do some videos on all of that awesome stuff there. I'm really interested to see if that RevTech motherboard will allow me to use NVIDIA, or is it an earlier one where it only worked with AMD. If it only works with AMD, well, guess what? That's going to get 6,000 series GPUs on there, and then I will have 2 AMD rigs, one 5,000 series where they're all 5800s. They're the Asus ROG Strix. Been running flawlessly for the 2 years that I've had them, and I'm hoping this one will be the same way. I'm going to have to do some research to see if I can make this thing perform like the 6900. That will be really interesting if I can flash it and get way more performance. I'd like to see if flashing it makes any big dramatic difference on this chunky beast. I like the idea that this has got the thicker cooler on there, considering that I know that the non-XT has the shorter cooler on there, so your thermals will be an issue. Is it worth going out and buying nothing but XTs? That can be, you know, a give or take. I would say yes, it's worth getting XTs if you're going to go down that route. But if it's just for mining, typically I'd say get the non-XT. You can flash it with the XT BIOS on there, and then put a fan on it, and you should be good. So stay tuned with all of that. There'll be some major testing coming on. You know, one thing I think that Gigabyte gypped me on was there's no peel. There's no protective peel to peel off of this thing. And oh, look at that. I have a BIOS switch. So this is a dual BIOS. I see the switch. And oh, we want to make sure it's overclock, not silent. So I've got the overclock BIOS on there. This thing should be a monster. I'll have to see about doing the BIOS flash on here, seeing if I can get mining ability to be a little bit better on this, or am I going to use this right out of the box? Ooh, ITW Giga Boot. Aha, that's hilarious, Alex. Your wife is a Hatfield. Oh, that's hilarious. Too funny. So, does anybody got any questions or comments or predictions on what this can mine at. It's like, what is the ceiling threshold? Did I get a GPU lottery winner? We'll find out. I'm curious. Oh, I cannot wait to do unboxing of this stuff and building another rig. You guys want to see me build another rig? $120. That's hilarious. Yeah, I wish. These things are it's only GDDR6, not 6X. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like lawyers need to get involved, tech man. That's some bullshit. Golden Wolf stinks 64 mega hash. We shall see. I'm really curious. Oh wow, and the middle fan spins a different direction, so the two outer fans spin this way. This one spins, so yeah, they're trying to keep the turbulence down, I guess. So they put the blades on backwards. We'll have to see how that works. Yeah. Somebody should go to jail for something like that. You can't. That's theft of 10 grand for doing nothing. Yeah, but PayPal at least will side with the user. So just, if that happened to you, Alex, keep fucking pressing PayPal. Don't let them be like, oh, he said he shipped it. Be like, no. Usually the way that I like to do that is, if it just happened to you, Alex, take a look at when yeah, you just got to show when, you know, when they gave you the shipping info, and then when they said it showed up, and then look at where it came from and see if it's even yeah. So you should be able to prove from PayPal that you didn't get nothing and that was a scam. Just keep pressing PayPal. PayPal will eventually side with you, because for them it's easier just to side with the customer versus having an issue. That's what they use their insurance for. So does anybody have any other comments or question? Yeah, Tech Man, a little screwed if you sent friends and family. A little. But there's still ways of getting around that too. John Germain, it actually happens a lot more frequently than people realize. That's pretty much how I got scammed out of Bitcoin, because they sent shipping documentation showing that it was shipped. So I will be doing some testing this week, guys. So definitely. Yeah, thank you, John Germain. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. I will be dropping more videos now that I've got stuff to do content on. Oh, I got content, yeah. Woo. So I'm excited as if you can't tell, just a little bit, just a little. I mean, okay, fine. It's a lot excited. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more graphics cards here soon. I definitely want to keep on expanding. That's just kind of what I do. If you guys got no other comments, questions, or anything like that, guys, definitely smash that Lizzy like button, subscribe, share this on your favorite social media. Help me get the word out to all of you awesome new people that have been coming in. Help me reach out to more people, because I just like getting all this knowledge out to people, all that good stuff. And as people come in, they will have more questions, and maybe think of, people's questions sometimes spur some of my videos. So always feel free to ask questions in the comments down below. Even after a video, like let's say 2 hours from now, you're like, oh, I have a question, and you're not in the Discord, which you should be. Links are also down below. Definitely drop a comment into one of the YouTube videos, and I try to respond everything as humanly possible. With time, I try to respond to everybody. So if you ask a good question, you will get a good answer. Yo. And with that one, guys, I will definitely see you all. Hey, Chencoin, thank you for the $3 tip. Yo, thank you. That is awesome. Best clock for a 3090. Best clock for a 3090. That's an easy one. So if you're in Linux, -200 on the core. You can do anywhere from 1800 to 2200 on the memory, and have about 75% power. Well, actually, they don't really do well when you start pulling power off of them. Scratch that. Put it at about 300 watts. They mine like a monster. Put the fan at rate, or depending on the temperature of the room that it's the 3090 sitting in. Is it a case? If it's in a case, you're going to want to bump it up to about 90% on the fan. If it's in a warmer environment, 85%. If you've got it sitting in front of an AC unit and it's an open air rig, put it about 75% fan, and make sure that the AC unit is blowing at the back of the card. That's a Tech Man. That's in Windows 1150. That's Yeah, Tech Man, 262 watts. Yeah, give or take 260, about 260 watts. You're anywhere between 100 mega hash to like about 110, give or take. But if you just let it, I let mine utilize 297 watts. It's right behind me, so it has a good life and everything. So temperature wise on the 3090, it doesn't get much warmer than 58C, so it lives life very well. Golden Wolf, I mean, it's not a bad idea if you think you're thermal throttling it all. I've got the EVGA, so I knew that wasn't going to be an issue. And if I would see if I saw it thermal throttling it all, I would take it apart anyway and start rethermal pasting it immediately. Yeah. I don't really mind not having a power curve in Hive. I mean, I've been overclocking GPUs for 15 years, and we've never had all of the. I mean, especially overclocking with NVIDIA, I've never had any a way to set anything other than a fan curve. The fan curve. Otherwise, it's how much power you're going to get. As your overclocks, boom, good to go. Holy cow! Yeah, mine don't get that hot. I can still put my hand on the back plate of my GPU. And Alex, don't worry about doing overclocking on GPUs, because like there's enough protection in there to stop you from doing damage on the cards. They'll just crash. They either crash or you lose hash rate on there. It's like sitting there and dialing in a race car motor. You're just sitting there tweaking air and fuel, core and memory. Until you get the most optimum performance, because out the gate, the way that they tune the cards is they tune it to run as cool and as quiet as possible with the most performance. When you got a race car, you don't care how hot and noisy it is, you just want all the power. Hey, what's going on, Tanes? Yeah, I was live. So, yeah, but I was about ready to get up out of here. I mean, I've only been on for about an hour now. Baller Tech, man. Keep him from playing with his new toy. Man, I will play with it anyway. Oh. Just for you. I play with it. Rebuilding a PC here. Nice. I've got the beginnings of making one. I am very happy right now. I'm about to put together a PC. I think I'll do that tomorrow, guys. How's that? I will build the PC tomorrow. I will, in the meantime, have this hashing, but I'll do a video of actually doing the water block build on this.
Well, no, they need to get a copy of it.
So, but I got noisy people coming in here. I think I'm gonna get going here. And got Gundy stuff and things coming in right at the end. Yo. Oh, nice. That's what's up, Chancoin. That's good to know. Absolute core clock, huh? Nice. Yeah, there's too many times where you set an overclock and the software tells you no, we're not doing that. Bastards. All right, guys. So definitely prepare to watch a whole lot of videos of all the nice equipment that I got coming in. Guys, definitely smash that Lizzie like button on the way out. If you're new here, hit the subscribe, hit the little bell notifications too. All that good stuff helps me out with the YouTube algorithms, and I'll see you all on the next one. Yo. Hey, I like that. Mine and shine. Yo. Peace. I'll try that, Chancoin. Just for you. I'll try that. 1,000 on the core. We'll see if it crashes. You got it, dude.